Hello and welcome to Round 3 Back 9 action of the 2024 Charleston Classic, presented by Innova Champion Discs and the Charleston Disc Golf Club. Film crew today is Vern Weygandt and Ryker West. Commentary team is Addy, Erik Dahl, and Isaac Rodgers. On the card today we have Clay Edwards from Charlotte, North Carolina. Austin Turner from Mint Hill, North Carolina. Braeden Sides from North Augusta, South Carolina. And Martin Kneece from Jackson, South Carolina.
Welcome back to round 3, back 9. Got Austin Turner on the tee here. Not an easy lefty hole here, but Austin puts it right in the middle of the fairway. Very good forehand. See how the righties approach this one.
The more traditional drive, the backhand, he's touchy with any type of wind. That whole backside on the right hand of the fairway is all OB. And that's boosted.
And you got a huge skip too.
Is that good or bad? I feel like that might be bad.
That's good. I watched this one.
Gonna be unhappy.
Clay Edwards here. Teeing off on hole 10. Ooh.
No.
Trying that tree.
I got,
Tons of ground play.
I got like 45 feet in practice, but yesterday I had to look to get it even like strength. Super. I was in the circle for 30, but I missed the putt. I was like in the palm tree.
Martin Kneece landing in the middle. He'll have a great second shot on this par 5.
Austin with another forehand after the forehand drive here. Got to stay off that wood line. Should be
He's
okay.
going to be a little pinched, it looks like. He's going to be pinched going in on this third shot.
Looks like Clay's going back to that Gould. Just trying to get as far down, but also left in the middle. She's pretty solid. He should only have about 280 in. Martin biting off a lot. Getting that up to flat. Don't know if he wanted that. And yeah, he did. He wanted all of it.
It pans out.
Martin has eagled this hole in the past, so he knows this hole fairly well.
Braden's got a little tight inside line here he can go for. Otherwise, he's probably going to have a 40, 50-foot look if he comes up short.
Yeah, I think he's trying to boost this down there to get in front of those pampas bushes. Yeah,
really,
he does that.
Really well done. Really well
He's going to have a great look at the eagle, probably about 45.
Smash.
A little tricky here. Executed well, just fade off. Yeah, right next to the bucket.
Good height, maybe a little long, but he's going to have a birdie look.
I think Martin's trying to get this one. Looked like a respectable bid. I think all these guys right now, they're going to be taking their time, really thinking about this next shot because they're coming down to the wire and they're all within 2 strokes of each other for this lead right now. Braeden kicking himself for that because he knows that was an opportunity. I don't know what that was. Clay wanting it.
Great putt by Clay. Should be a routine cleanup right here for Martin. Boom. Birded time.
Yep.
Ooh,
Good
our
birds.
star frame.
We're coming up to hole 11, par 4. You got a landing zone, 330, max 360 away. Pick your distance, but make sure you get right, because if you go left, you're OB. Great shot by Austin, right in the middle. Hopefully he doesn't have any branches to contend with if he wants to swing it wide, because this OB, I mean, it follows it all the way up to the bucket, maybe 40, 30 feet up until you get into the circle. So let's see what Braeden goes with here. Seems like the forehand is going to be a pretty common play, just because you really do want to get right.
Really nice shot. He's going to have a pretty open approach in here.
That was a great drive, but did you see that man's shirt? He looks like a dream catcher. I mean, he looks – that's a sick shirt.
I think they call it the Bohemian style, Isaac.
Thank you for culturing me.
No. Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Did he slip right there?
I think that's just how he throws his forehands. Just a lot of aggression.
It's the
Worked out
body
really well.
English on him. It's the – I mean, maybe on the flick I'm thinking ka-chow, like, you know.
Martin not liking it, and that's going to be tough. Yeah, just I mean, he's got to just pitch up.
Take your medicine. Yep, pitch out.
Clay, difficult spot here because you want to swing this out to the right, but that branch right there, it gets in your head, and hopefully your disc doesn't get into the trees. He's probably going to try to punch this low, straighter, and just let the disc kind of die out right at the bucket. Get there to the bucket, and yeah, he's safe at least, so that's good. Step one is done of just being safe.
Austin swinging out wide with a left-handed flick. This hole will not stump him. Not today. That branch doesn't look like it's really going to mess with Braeden on this approach. Smoothie.
Just effortless there.
Yeah, great shot.
Good rebound after yesterday.
Braden's looking to get a little bit of revenge after yesterday for sure. Martin trying to get up and down. Stop leaking. Yep, safe. He's going to have a good long look, but that's tough.
Just leaked a little left.
You know, it's just been a couple of bad breaks for Martin today. I mean, just one or two here, but it's just been really compounding, which is unfortunate because we know he can. I've seen him shoot 10, 11 under at this course, and so it's tough to see. But we also know he's definitely capable of it. When he's hot, he's hot.
I feel like that's just what disc golf is. It's a game of momentum. Oh!
Speaking of momentum, Clay just sneaking that sucker in.
You're a tattoo artist, and I got some empty skin for you. That's it.
Big bird. Good putt right there.
Good putt. Confident stroke. You got to love it. I mean, this is a tough bird to get just with all the OB and just like that first shot. But these guys handled it great. Hole 12 coming in at 251 feet, par 3. It played under par. Creek all along the right side. It's a pretty dead straight shot, and you can use the pine straw just to slide it up. I've seen it hit with flip up backhands with putters and mids, and even some flex forehands. It's a change in pace when it comes to just coming out of the field.
Yeah, smooth out of Braeden, getting down there at least, not hitting anything early. Interested to see into what his putt actually looks like. So, Clay back to that sphere. I seriously hope we're saying that right.
Nice.
Good tree, stopped it.
Yeah.
Pin high. Turn for him.
He didn't like it, but he squeezes into the circle there.
She's a runner. She's a track star. It made it all the way through.
And Braden's going to get par.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I was trying to play off your rhyme there, bud.
Now I see what you're trying to do there.
Upper decky in the hole. Well done for Turner.
There's some rumors floating out there that they're pushing the stepper rule back, footage-wise. What do you guys think about that?
I got weak wrists. I can't say that 5 times fast, so I would not like that. That means I'd have to practice putt, and I don't know how much you're going to get out of me in that.
Hole 13, par 3, yet again. We're still in the woods. We still got a creek on the right side. This hole, you got to throw about 250 to get through a clean gap, and then just hope you don't hit a tree. It's like Turner hit a tree there. See, the basket is placed a little bit up the mound. This hole's tough because you can't really slide it in there because you got a log right in front of the gap. The gap's only 20 feet, and you just got to pick your spot, commit to it. Hope you miss a tree left or right.
There's a good shot of those logs just standing right up, not allowing that slide into the pin.
Yeah. That was a great shot by Clay. I mean, that's really showing what you got to do. Get through there, make a putt. I mean, that's the name of the game with this hole. So, yeah, Martin's going to get caught up by those logs.
Textbook.
Great shot.
The audio on his swing, though. I mean, are you guys hearing that like me? That
snap.
That's not Vern adding that in, guys. That is live. That's what it sounds like behind the tee.
That is butter smooth whipness all the way through. We got Turner right outside the circle, maybe. Looks like maybe 34, 35. Try to get up.
All right, guys. With that birdie, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Discraft picked up. I mean, I think their biggest left-handed pickup of the year was Austin Turner. I mean, the kid's going in right now on some putts.
No, he's doing great. Highest rated lefty in the world. Showing it right here today. Great catch by the bucket.
Way to not stop fighting.
Yeah, Martin's seen some ups and downs today. So good to see him still connecting on those testers right there. You got Clay. I mean, Austin had just made that putt, so that putt had even more nerves right behind it. Same thing with Braeden. I mean, you can imagine these are gimmies, but you're also saying to yourself, I've missed these a couple of times in my life. So Taking his time. Good for him. And connecting.
Hole 14, we got a 350-foot par 3, playing as the second easiest hole on the day. I did a little practice round with Austin, and he sometimes goes out to the left here of these trees. Yeah, takes a lot more distance, but it's a lot more open.
I've never seen that route. I mean, he's probably 12 feet, and it works for him.
Yeah, he's throwing just a regular Raptor right there, actually, which is crazy.
It is. I actually went out, because I'm a lefty as well, I went out and threw my distance drivers that direction and just could not get there. So Austin's probably putting a good 400 of distance on that Raptor.
He also has a little bit longer levers than you, Erik.
That's it's just a height thing, you know?
He's got a little bit longer levers, man. He's just getting a lot of power.
All right, well, Braden's seeing that Austin's parked almost. He's got to get there right now. Clips the branches. Still fights through, though.
What branches? What branches?
Man.
He's going to have a long look at it.
I think that was the same branch he caught yesterday. I think he weakened it.
Yeah, you hear Martin talking about the headwind. You've been playing in the hole or in the trees for the past couple of holes here. You don't really know what the wind's doing, how hard it's blowing, because it's been probably 30, 45 minutes at this point. So you're stepping up here, just kind of guessing. Yeah, great approach by Clay, getting around that hay bale.
Great approach. I know that's a real awkward distance. Ooh. There's a drop-off right behind this basket with that water. And your disc finds that water. It's the color and consistency of chocolate milk. It's very hard to get back.
Great connection. Extending his lead right there. Well done.
Taking his time, playing it smart. I mean, we've all missed putts like that. Got to be locked in all 3 rounds. Hole 15 is a par 3 that comes in at 355 feet. It's a water carry. It's got some trees pretty close to the edge of the water, so you've got to work to push underneath or over top of them, but it's hard to get over top. You've sort of got to drive something straight and just rely on the stability for it to come on back in.
See these guys kind of just leaking out left right there. Yeah, still trying to guess what the wind is doing, stabling up, but you got to punch it hard to get through those trees at the shoreline. Otherwise, you're risking to be OB in the lake. So, boys, I don't know if you're keeping count, but it seems like Austin is 12 down through 14 holes right now. Just a little reminder, course record was set yesterday at 11 down by Austin. So right now he's already broken the course record. We're trying to see if he can hang on and kind of push it even further.
Stay up.
Oh, great bid by Clay.
He had some wild ground play. He was way back there. Oh, this bucket is just being mean. Three right there by Austin. Keeps him at 27 down. Good on Braeden for picking up that chalk bag. Corey, how many chalk bags have you lost just putting it down beside a lie?
0.8 chalk bags, just because one was returned to me.
Really nice shot there by Austin.
I think we need to talk about how nervy this is right now, because it is a ripping headwind onto an island green, and you have safety out to the right, but man, are you trying to be as close to the basket as possible. Yeah, probably about 20-mile-an-hour gusts coming straight through what that road is, and you got to throw something stable. You got to throw something faster than what you want for this distance, and just trust that it's going to swing back to the left towards the basket, but not roll OB. And really well done to stay in bounds on this shot.
Yeah, step one, hit the island. Step two, make a really good putt. That basket is on a mound. I mean, it is maybe 15 feet away from OB on the backside, all the way, or for 75% of it. Unfortunate right there for Martin finding OB.
Yeah.
Oh, and he almost squeezed it in from the drop zone. It's another bogey on just a tough round for him.
This wind right now, I'm telling you, is ripping. You see Clay's disc just stay up in the air. You can probably hear it through the mics right now on course, but connecting, that is huge. Absolutely huge. Braeden dealing with the same thing.
Pressure putt for Braeden, yeah.
Puts the nose down, and he knows what that means.
These guys are just going to clean up their pars. Martin with a bogey. And we're off to 17.
Coming down to the last couple, there's still danger involved with all the OB around, especially on 17. You overturn this, you underturn it. Looks like Austin's skirting that line.
I mean, there's any hole out here at Buck Branch has the potential for a 1 to 3 stroke swing.
Any point in time.
There's rare a hole out there that doesn't have OB.
Braeden just barely getting through. Yeah, and these guys are feeling the nerves right now. I mean, they're coming down to the last 2 holes. They all know that there's a couple of strokes on the line for each hole. So, like, it's still anybody's game at this point, because one little mess up could cause multiple strokes. Good pitch up by Martin. Just playing it safe, though, seriously. You don't want to compound mistakes. You get Turner probably about 360 away from this point.
Going to be a little pinch there, but has a little, maybe a straddle out.
Be a straddle out, but it'll be tough being a left-handed putter right there. He's going to have to give it a floaty bid when he gets there. Let's see how everybody else plays this one.
Yeah, it's got to sit before it gets to the tree line. Clay knows that was a big shot.
Those trees are dense. Martin pushing it up to that OB on the right side. Seems a little high. Hopefully it stays out of those bushes.
Straight in the babushka.
I don't know what that means, and I don't like it. Giving it a lofty bid. Should be.
Yeah, just smart pitch up. Not trying to do too much damage.
You can barely see him right now. He's in those bushes. And he finds another one.
Clay knows this is an important putt right here.
From the knee, trying to get a stroke. Connects. Great stuff. High pressure putt for sure.
Is this on it? Yeah.
Good putt coming out of the bushes. Brings us to hole 18, a par 5 at 1,057. Surprisingly played under par for the day. This first shot's definitely a placement shot. You're not trying to cross the road like Braeden yesterday, and that's great.
Yeah, all you need to do is take off 350 to 400, get you into a nice landing zone for your second shot.
Ooh, that looked like
Some of these guys are going to go for the shot across the street though. Maybe take a little more off for their second.
that run up looked a little out of sync with his normal tempo. I wonder if that played a factor in how that one flew.
Yeah, I think he wants to get across though. Like, get across the road because I mean, just playing as a lefty, it's going to be a lot easier of a hyzer play from that angle. And so, I mean, right now coming into hole 18, last hole of the tournament. I mean, you just want to be as safe as possible, but also you want to put yourself in the best position.
Whoa.
Fellas, that is just smoked Gouda. That is way out there.
Yeah, that's a good 520, 530. That's out there.
That was cheese on bread.
This is another huge throw for Clay. He's still pretty far out. Looks like he got a good bit of turn on it. It's going to be safe. He's going to still have a good bit of distance to the bucket down by the creek.
That thing almost pulled it off.
That's it.
It just squeaks out of bounds.
With a big lefty play. Not pinched when you're left-handed like that. Ow.
And comes down in bounds. Braeden lining up the big backhand turnover, maybe trying for an eagle bid here.
Yesterday he was throwing a flippy or destroyer, getting it on angle and just letting it ride and coast and finish. I don't know if that's high
He
enough.
doesn't like it.
That needs to get down. I'm not sure if that's in bounds, fellas. What do y'all think?
I think he's in. I think he got a nice friendly kick there. We'll see in a minute though.
Yeah, I think he fought all the way through. Martin approaching.
Great approach by Martin.
Yeah, I think Clay, I mean, he's just thinking, how can we get this up and down right now? I don't think he's going to be running this basket with how much danger is behind it. So let's put this closer than all of his competitors. And does it very well.
A very good job of that. He was maybe 240 out, little downhill. Creek behind him, ice in his veins.
I think Austin knows this is to seal the deal right here. Jump putt. We can get up and down. It seals it for him. Yeah, that's big for the guy.
What a round this guy's had. That was
Big
time.
for him, just walking it in like that. I mean, he's gone hot this entire day, so Braeden knew he wanted that.
Not the round he wanted.
Yeah, Martin wasting no time. Braeden coming in, collecting the birdie. Clay coming in, collecting the birdie. They're just setting the stage. Great win. Great win. Huge battle back. I mean, let's talk about minus 14 on the round. Course record from Austin Turner. This round was actually rated 1086.
Congratulations to your 2024 Charleston Classic champion, Austin Turner.
This was Austin's hottest round of the entire year. Almost 1100 rated, 1086. Huge win at an A tier down here in Charleston at the Charleston Classic.
No speech. 4-time, baby. Let's
He's
go.
won this event 4 times, like he just said. Amazing to see him take it down, especially after a lackluster first round. To see him march all the way back, course record after course record, to take it home. Boys, what do you guys think?
Yeah, just an unbelievable outing from Austin there. Just what a showing. Everyone else battled well, but tough to compete at that 14 down.
Once again, thank you to Vern at Great Courses of South Carolina.